Welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about how to inform the user or intimate the user with a message by using the state variable after inserting a document. For that, I am going to our server project. In that, we have routing, right? In the routing, we have created some response methods. In the upload image, we are responding that uploaded, and the create student, we are responding with the created student. Here, I am going to add a message equal to created. Then in the data, I'm going to change it as a message. Now in the app.js, I am going to get those messages. How can we get the messages? By using the res and res1, right? Just I'm going to print res dot data. In the data, we have MSG, right? After that, I am going to print that res1 dot data dot message. Now save the changes. Go to our browser. Here I'm going to enter and choose a file. I'm going to choose this image and submit it. See here, we are getting created and uploaded messages in the app.js. How we are getting? By using that response object. In the routing, I'm going to change it as uppercase uploaded. Now, with the help of that updated and created message, I'm going to set the constraint here. I'm going to if condition here res.data.message equal to created and res1.data.message equal to uploaded, right? If it is, I'm going to set one boolean variable. For this only I'm going to create a state variable. How to create state variable? By using the use state. I'm going to create the variable name is in student mean inserted student. Here also I'm having the setter method stud, right? Here the initial value of this variable is false. Initial state is false. Then I'm going to call this method to set that variable. I'm going to set the value true. Now I am going to pass this state variable to the entry form.js. For that, we cannot go directly. We have to pass it to header component. From that header component only, we can access that. So I'm going to pass that in the stud equal to inside the curly bracket. I'm going to pass the same in student. Okay, this in student is the state variable of this app.js, and this in student is accessible by the header.js with the help of props object. Now I am going to header.js. Here I am going to send that value to the entry form. For that I am going to use same variable name stud equal to, as a property I am going to send props dot in stud. Okay, we have to pass inside the curly bracket, right? Every changes, go to entry form.js. Here I am going to print that. By using the save student only, we are going to store the variables. Here I am going to log that console.log props dot in student. Save the changes, go to the terminal. We don't have any errors. Now I am going to enter the values of the student. I'm going to choose a image and then submit. See here, we are getting false. Now I am going to set this variable inside the state variable. For that I am going to create another state variable called as in stud equal to set of initial value of that boolean variable is false. Okay. Now I am going to set that, going to command this now, set in student of props dot in students, right? Now by using this in student, here I am going to have another div. Inside the div I am going to have this form. So that div div. After the form, I'm going to open the bracket here in student, and inside the div element, give a label. Inside that, I'm going to give a message student inserted. Okay. If the in student is true, then only this div element will be appeared, or else it will be disappear. Right. We have set that value here. Now I'm going to save. Now I'm going to check whether we have an error. We don't have any error. Go to the browser. Here I'm going to choose a profile photo, and then I'm going to submit here. See here, student inserted, right? We want to set some styles, right? Before that, see here, if I go to the student details and then come to here, it will be disappear. Okay. And also I'm going to style here. Already I have defined the styles. See here, I have this style for that message. In the entry form, we have to give that style in the div element class name equal to message. Inside this, I am going to set in student as false, because to disappear that message, we don't want to go for the student details. If you are start entering a new student, it automatically disappear. For that only, I have added this line, that is I'm going to set that into false. Okay. Now go to the browser. Here I'm going to enter a value, then choose a file, then submit. See here, student inserted message is appeared here. Okay. If I start typing here, then the message is disappeared. Likewise, we can intimate the user or inform the user with a message, right, using the state variable. This is simple demo. In the next video, we will see about how to update a document. Thank you, everyone.